Welcome. I'm Brian Hayes. I'm a Salesforce and Pardot consultant with Rotive. We're an official Salesforce partner, and we help small businesses automate their processes. In this video, I'm going to explain what a RollUp summary field is and why you might want to use them in your Salesforce org. So a RollUp summary field is a special kind of field that can calculate across child records or across detail records that are related to it. So to give you an example, opportunities must be related to accounts. So opportunities have a master detail relationship to account records. That means on the account object, we can create a RollUp summary field that's going to calculate across multiple opportunities related to that account. So the most common use case would be, let's say we want to look at total sales for our account. Well, we might have multiple opportunities that are closed won that have different amounts in them over multiple years. Well, with the RollUp summary field, we can say, give me the amount and add it up across all the opportunities that are closed won. And now we have that number sitting on the account record. It's really valuable because you can pull that number into list views to quickly filter and sort your accounts by the ones that you have the most business with, and also pull them into reports. When you're not necessarily reporting on the opportunity object, you still might want to know what are total sales for my account in other related reports. And there's lots of other use cases for this as well. The thing to remember, though, is that you must have a master detail lookup relationship between that detail record and that master record in order to use the RollUp summary functionality on the master record. So let me show you how to create one. So in Salesforce here, I'm on the account object. I'm just going to click New Field in the Object Manager, and then there's RollUp Summary as one of our options for field type. Click Next, and in this example, I'm going to do total sales, just for the name there. I'm going to hit Next again. And now we're getting into the specific configuration for that RollUp summary. The first thing you choose is the summarized object. So this gives me all of those records, all of those objects that have a master detail relationship to accounts. We only have two. It's not that common, but you can create those master detail lookups on custom objects, on standard objects. And as you do that, you'll have more options show up here. So opportunities is a standard one, so I'm going to choose that. And then underneath, we can choose, do we want to count up the number of records that are related to this account? Do we want to sum up a value? Do we want to get the minimum or the maximum value from those related opportunity records? We're going to choose sum in this case. And now we select which field we want to aggregate. So we could choose the amount, the expected revenue, the probability, or the quantity. So really, any currency amount, any currency, any number is going to be available when we're looking at the sum. If we're looking at the minimum or the maximum, we also get date values. So we can look at close date or created date. So this is nice too if you want to see what is the most recent close date for an opportunity. And you can see when that last deal closed directly on the account record and sort your records that way too. But let's choose sum and we'll choose amount. And then last thing we have to select is our filter criteria. Now, if we don't care about which opportunities are included in this calculation, just select all records and it'll get the amount value from all of them. But we do care. We don't want open opportunities necessarily. We just want won opportunities. I want to see what the total revenue was for this company, not the potential revenue. So I'm going to choose the one field on our opportunity, select equals here, and select true. So this is going to filter out everything except those opportunities where 1 equals true. So this is going to give me total revenue or total amount from all my closed won opportunities. We could create another field like this just to show us pipeline. Instead, the filter here would be, is the opportunity closed equals false. And then we have a number to see how much pending revenue there is for a given account, which could be very valuable too, especially if you have multiple sales teams and you have multiple opportunities at once with one account. So we'll leave this as is. 1 equals true, sum on the amount for opportunities. Zoom out a little bit, hit next. And the next few options are those standard new field options. Add it to the layout, choose which profiles have access to it, etc. And that's it. To check your work, go ahead and pull up an opportunity, or actually go ahead and pull up an account to check your work, because that's where the field is. So as long as we have closed won opportunities related to an account, we're going to have some data in our new field. So here under Alexis Rose Communications, we have total sales equals $500. And that's because we've got one closed won opportunity worth $500. Here's another deal though. Let's say that this one is worth $1,000, and let's update that stage to closed won. That's going to automatically update our RollUp summary field on the account. And now it says $1,500. So really useful feature in Salesforce. I recommend you use it as needed. Just keep in mind that you've got to have that master detail lookup field on the detail object in order for it to show up in our RollUp summary field as an option. I hope you found that valuable. If you did, please hit like and click the subscribe button if you want to see more tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching.